Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate that. So we have another update here to Hurricane Irma, and says here, Hurricane Irma strengthens to Category 4 storm en route to Florida. It says Hurricane Irma strengthened to a Category 4 hurricane on Monday as it churned towards the Caribbean amid storm warnings, watches, and states of emergency in Florida and Puerto Rico. The hurricane, with its 140 mile per hour winds, could become even more powerful in the next 2 days, just as it's forecast to reach the U.S. Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico, the National Hurricane Center said Monday. Irma is moving into waters that are warmer and are very favorable environment for even further development, said Heather Tesh, a meteorologist for the Weather Channel. The Hurricane Center's forecast called for storm surges of 1 to 6 feet and rainfall totaling as much as 10 inches across 2 islands. Late Sunday, the center upgraded the advisories for Puerto Rico and the U.S. and British Virgin Islands from hurricane watches to warnings, indicating a hit from Irma is not just possible, but expected. So, now, Florida needs to start preparing. That's what it sounded like. Similar conditions were possible across the Leeward Islands, the center said, adding that Irma could also sweep across Cuba, the Dominican Republic, Haiti, the Bahamas, and the Turks and Caicos, and Florida later in the week. It says Puerto Rico Governor Ricardo Rossello declared a state of emergency on Monday, activating the National Guard, canceling schools, and freeing up $15 million in emergency funds for the financially troubled island, his office said in a statement. And here we go. Here it says, earlier Scott declared a state of emergency, saying it was necessary for local governments to prepare immediately. Current forecast models have Florida in Irma's path, potentially impacting millions of Floridians, he said in a statement. While the exact path of Irma is not absolutely known at this time, we cannot afford to not be prepared. Residents appeared to be listening. Images posted on social media from Naples and South Florida and Temple Terrace outside Tampa showed bare store shelves. There's a drought in the water aisle and the Home Depot is packed, NBC Miami reporter Ari Odser joked on Twitter. But as you can see here, people are stocking up on water and supplies, and honestly, that's what they should do. So if you're, in the Florida area, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, if you're in that area, I hope everyone's being prepared right now in that whole area, because it could hit anywhere in all the projections I've seen in those states right there. So again, I just want to give a quick update just so everyone knows what's going on. It's now a Category 4, and it may even be a Category 5 by the time it gets to Florida. That's it. Okay, obviously that's if it hits Florida. It's like we're about a week off until we know that. But from everything that everyone's saying, the odds are starting to look like Florida may be in its path, along with all the other areas that I mentioned. As well. So my thoughts and prayers go out to everyone that's in the path of this storm here, and especially anywhere in the world, but especially the U.S. right now. We don't need any more devastation or destruction from any kind of weather-related event right now. So again, I just wanted to share it, try to give you guys an update on it. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate that, and I truly do appreciate every single one of you. Have a blessed day. Peace.